In an era where celebrity stunts seem to know no bounds, one recent event has left everyone scratching their heads. Gayle King's supposed journey to space? Yes, you heard that right. Gayle King, a woman who's more known for her TV appearances than her astronaut credentials, claims to have traveled to the stars. Is this really a groundbreaking space mission, or just a media stunt designed to get clicks? What exactly happened during Gayle King's supposed space adventure? King, along with a group of Hollywood's finest, hopped aboard Blue Origin's rocket for what's being touted as a trip to outer space. The mission was presented as a big deal, but here's where things get hilarious. None of them were actually astronauts. Let's get real. Gayle King didn't fly the rocket, nor did she perform any kind of technical or scientific work while aboard. Nope, she just took a seat, strapped in, and let the rocket do its thing. Imagine booking a flight and telling everyone you flew the plane just because you sat in the passenger seat. But don't get too hung up on the details, because King and the others were quick to call themselves astronauts after landing. So now apparently, if you've spent a few minutes in weightlessness and posted a selfie on social media, you're an astronaut. Who knew it was that easy? And speaking of the mission itself, well, let's just say the trip lasted a grand total of 3 minutes. 3 minutes. That's right, 3 minutes. Meanwhile, actual astronauts spend years in training, sometimes months in space, and endure intense physical and mental challenges. But no worries. Gayle King's got it covered with her 3-minute joyride and a well-timed interview to tell the world how life-changing it was. Now let's talk about the real astronauts on the trip, the ones controlling the rocket from the ground. Because, they were the ones actually piloting the thing. King's ride wasn't a space mission. It was a glorified tourist trip, an expensive, all-inclusive vacation with a nice view. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the rocket. This isn't just any rocket, folks. This is Blue Origin's dick-shaped spacecraft. You know the one I'm talking about, right? The rocket that looks like it should be part of a late-night comedy sketch. It's so phallic, you'd think they were trying to send a message. Perhaps that space exploration is just another boys' club to claim. The real comedy kicks in when you see the space travelers on board. Celebrities like Gayle King, the Kardashians, and Katy Perry, who, let's be honest, are more used to the spotlight than stardust, sit there in their little seats playing tourist in the final frontier. What did they really do? Not much. Took some selfies, snapped some pics of the view, and that was about it. Real astronauts? They're busy conducting experiments, building technology, and saving the world. These celebrities? Well, they brought flowers. Yes, flowers. As if they were on a vacation to Paris, not flying through the vacuum of space. You've got to wonder, did they think space was a nice backdrop for a photo shoot? And then after a brief few minutes of floating around and admiring their own beauty, they land. They're space heroes now. The most astronaut thing they did was probably wave at the camera, because that's about all the exploration they were qualified for. Honestly, this entire mission is like something out of a reality TV show. No real substance, just a lot of flashy moments and scripted lines to get people talking. So, yeah, when Gayle King comes back and starts talking about how life-changing it was, you can't help but roll your eyes. Maybe the only thing life-changing here is how easily people will buy into whatever's marketed as a space trip. It's like the ultimate luxury vacation, but with less effort and zero science. Hit the bell, like, comment, and share for more videos.